Hello and welcome to this week's The Positive Habit. I hope you're well. I want to talk about something really important that I'm seeing a lot of at the moment, and perhaps you are too. And that is in times of stress, in times of change, in times of restrictions, which is something we're all experiencing. Probably no matter where you are in the world, there is going to be some form of restriction on your life at the moment. And that is judgment. And what can happen is that people start to get really annoyed with other people and start to judge them and start to make comments and say the old are doing this or the young are doing that. And to be honest, it's something that is really, really unproductive for everyone. So, what I would love to do right now is guide you through a short meditation, guided meditation, that will help you to release any judgments that you may have of others or any judgment that you may perceive. Because no matter what sort of attitude you have towards the pandemic, no matter what stance you have towards it, whether you're coming from a place of fear or you're coming from a place where you are just so fed up, or whatever way it is affecting you, it is your perspective. You're entitled to that, and that is what we need to really remember. So let us, with that in mind, with the idea of releasing judgment in order to help ourselves to feel more centered, more grounded, more calm, which is ultimately going to help our physical well-being and that of everyone around us. So let's just gently close our eyes and we'll take 3 full and deep breaths. So breathe as deep as you can through your nose and a nice exhale through the nose. Welcoming a feeling of calmness and serenity for 2. And release. And third deep breath. And release. Becoming very still and very present. Allow yourself to imagine that you can see the world through new eyes. So imagine perhaps that you can see the world through the eyes of a person younger than yourself. Maybe a person who is still in school, a child, or someone starting college. So whatever that is, just someone who is younger than you. And just remember what that's like when you were indeed that age yourself. Really tapping into that, remembering, imagining, seeing the world as it is right now through different eyes. Keep the breath full and just notice what happens as you imagine what it's like for that person. What are their desires and needs? How does it affect their world, their life? So staying with that for a moment, and then just again, the power of the imagination, tap into what it's like to be perhaps looking through the world through the eyes of someone older than you are. So whatever age you are right now, just pick an age that is older. Maybe somebody in their 70s or 80s or even 90s. Amazing to think of what they have seen through their life. And now imagine them looking at the world right now. And just notice what happens, what changes. As they absorb the world they're in. And then take a full deep breath again and bring yourself back to looking at the world through your own eyes. And each time now in the coming days, weeks, and months that you may feel frustrated by other people, where your mind may go to them and us, can you gently just remember this feeling of looking through the world through the eyes of different people, different ages, different backgrounds, different needs, different fears, different dreams, and just allow yourself to let go of judgment, accepting each person as they are within the context of their life. So I'm going to take a final deep breath, and together we'll just open our eyes. So full deep breath, reaching the top, opening the eyes, exhaling. And there we are. So it's really interesting to do that short meditation and just notice what happens. And hopefully it'll help you to help others. Thank you so much for watching as always. See you soon.